More homeowners are looking for ways to build passive income, and real estate is one of the most powerful tools to do that. I'm Lauren, this is Raul, and we're breaking down how to generate mailbox money through smart real estate investments. I want mailbox money.
Yes, everyone does.
What is it, and how do you get it through real estate?
I think mailbox money, passive income is kind of the American dream, right? A lot of people start out in their starter homes and then they graduate and they have so much equity built in it that they turn it into a rental, right? Or they go out looking for rental properties. We used to believe that the 1% rule is kind of how we did it. So if we acquired a house for $100,000 with everything included, then we would get at least $1,000 in rent. That was that 1% rule. Sometimes with the interest rates going up a little bit higher, it makes it a little bit difficult, but finding those good opportunities are really key. But essentially, it could be anything. I mean, it could be you buying a mortgage note, and collecting that money as the banks would, because I mean, the banks are in business for a reason. They make money off of people and trying to create a service.
So why are rental properties such a good investment and popular in 2025?
Well, I think that there was a big craze for the Airbnb for so long that's kind of blew up to a point where there's a lot of competition, and just knowing that monthly payment is going to be covered is really peace of mind. We kind of saw that in 2021 the market went up high, and then it started to slide a little bit. So I think that we're getting to a place back in 2025 to where things are going to start accumulating again, and we're going to get back on that 3 to 5% increase in value every single year, or appreciation. And I think that's where the rentals kind of come back in play, because if you could cover your mortgage, make a couple of bucks on it, could make sure that maintenance and everything else is getting done, in 4 to 5 years you might get an extra 10-15% increase on your property. So if you have a $300,000 home, you might make anywhere between 30 to 45 in appreciated value. And I think that's why the rentals are starting to come back, because the Airbnbs cost money to run. You got to cover all the utilities, you got to cover management fees, things like that. And I think that in 2025, and probably going to 2026, rentals are going to be a little bit more popular.
So what types of properties offer the best potential return?
It depends on what you're trying to do as a savvy investor, right? Do you want single residential? Do you want duplexes? Do you want multiplexes? There's some FHA programs out there that allow you to go buy a duplex. You got to live there for the first 2 years, and then you can rent out the other, and then you can move out and have those two paying off your mortgage. So that's the easiest way to get in, 3.5% down, and you're able to be there. There are other products out there that you could get into, condos. Sometimes people like condos just because they're low investment, or land. People rent land out too. So I mean, there's all kinds of different ways you can approach that.
So how can the Schrader Group help? Start building their wealth? Exactly.
So what we can do is we can give you what has worked in the past and what isn't working now. Because like I said, Airbnbs are great in 2020, 2021. And then they just started slowing up because the regulations and then just the amount of competition. So a lot of that peace of mind in renting comes through, because then you only need one renter for a long period of time, rather than having 10 or 15 renters in a short period of time. So I think that consistency really plays out, and the fact that the wear and tear on the building is not going to get hit so hard. And I think that that's probably where we're going to start to see a lot of people taking advantage of these really, really good deals in the market. All the builder incentives out there and all the builder markdowns are really key for investors right now.
Yeah, and we've got a great relationship with a bunch of lenders and property managers that we can help connect them with.
Absolutely.
And everything. So let us help you take the first step in building your wealth through real estate. Like, follow, and subscribe to our channel to learn more.
Thank you so much. Y'all have a blessed day, and we'll talk to you soon.